Alright then guys, so we have another high rated dueling book battle over here, and on this side we have Dulles going up against Game Kill 10. So it's high rated dueling book, so let's see what deck these players are on. So Dulles starts out with Alibur, High Spirits, Fusion Deployment, Branded Fusion, and Patchwork. So Branded going up against Generaider Boss Stage, Runic Fountain, DD Sprite, Nibiru, and Lopter, Shadow of the Generaider bosses. So I need to read this one right here. So we have Branded versus Generaider Runic. So you can special summon this card from your hand by banishing one face-up monster you control. If you summon it this way during your next standby phase, return the banished monster to the field. Okay, so it clears up your board basically. It gives you follow-up as well. So it's saying GG starts out with Fusion Deployment, special summon out the Blazing Cartesia. So activate Patchwork, search Poly, search the Edge Imp. So now it's gonna activate Alibur effect, go search a copy of the Branded in red. So right here, he probably already assumes he has either Branded Fusion in hand or he has a way to get the Branded Infusion, right? So activate Branded Fusion, that goes through. So no Ash Blossom this time around, so it goes into the Albion effect to go ahead and banish Falling of Albels and Alibur. Go into the Lubellion 1, Edge Imp 2, I'm assuming. He didn't declare the Edge Imp. Oh yeah, it's in the next chain. So yeah, Edge Imp effect to go ahead and search a copy of the Patchwork. So he's thinking if he wants to Nibiru right here, he does Nibiru right here. Okay. So are we gonna chain the Blazing Cartesia? Let's see. He's gonna chain Mirror Jade, and then he's gonna chain the Blazing Cartesia. Okay. So it's gonna go into Granganol. So yeah, so Mirror Jade banishes itself. Now Nibiru summons. Now you can activate Granganol effect in Graveyard. Yep. Granganol, go ahead and special summon out. It's probably just Quem, right? Yeah, Quem, go ahead and dump. It's gonna go ahead and dump the Albion. Okay, so activate Branded in red, targeting the Albion. And it's not gonna activate the effect. Okay, so Albion effect, pitch a copy of the Retribution, chain copy of the High Spirits to go ahead and send the Albion and the Falling of Albas. Gotta go ahead and add a Falling of Albas. Now Quem effect to go ahead and special summon out the Albion. Now he still has access to it, to the Branded Lost. Yeah, Lubellion plays the Branded Lost. So let's see, activate Poly, go into Masquerade. So Lost, go search a copy of the Mercurier. I was going up against a dueling book player that was playing 3 Mercurier. If any Branded players are watching this, do you guys agree with 3 Mercurier? I mean, I can see why 2. That way you can banish one, get the effect, and you can still search another one. But 3, kind of crazy, right? But Retribution, add back the Branded in red, set the Branded in red. Cartesia add itself back. Plays the Branded opening. Special summon out the Quem. Okay. So now it's gonna go ahead and draw into Gila, Generaider Boss of Doom. It says you can only control one Gila, Generaider Boss of Doom. Quick effect, you contribute 1 Generaider monster or 1 zombie monster, then target 1 Generaider monster or 1 zombie monster in your graveyard with a different name than the tributed monster had on the field. Special summon that monster in defense position. Okay. So it has good synergy with the tokens because you're able to special summon. So activate the Generaider boss stage, normal summon out the Lopter effect. Special summon out the Mardell. Mardell says you can only control 1 Mardell Generator or Boss of Light. This card is normal special summon. You can add a Generator card or 1 plant monster from your deck to your hand except Mardell Generator Boss of Light. Okay. So now it's gonna go ahead and add a copy of the Vala. That's one of the new ones. So it's gonna go ahead and, you know, actually came in useful. Banish any Nibiru, special summon out the DD Sprite. Same thing. Activate Branded in red. Target the Albion. It's probably gonna go into a Chimera player here, right? Yeah. So Chimera, it's probably gonna be, let's see, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 lost, so you can't respond. So search a copy of Albion. Draws into Thrust. Not a bad draw, honestly. Okay. So it's gonna go ahead and pop the DD Sprite in the boss stage. Okay, so pop those. Activate the Vala. No, yeah. Special summon itself out. Effect. Special summon out the Gila. Okay. It's gonna go into the Leviathan. Says you can only control one Leviathan generator boss of shadows. Monster your opponent controls lose 1,000 attack and defense. Quick effect, you can tribute this XYZ summon card, special summon one non-failure generator XYZ monster from your extra deck. Then you can attach cards from any field and or graveyard to that special summon monster as material up to the number of materials this card had. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna attach 3. Okay. Same thing. Okay. Battle phase. Try to beat over the Quem. Does get beat over during the battle phase. Gonna activate the effect to special summon from the extra deck. Special summon out the Jorgamungadur generator boss of eternity. It says you can only control one Jorgamungadur generator boss of eternity. This card's original attack and defense become 1,000 times its number of materials. Quick effect, you can detach one material from this card. Each player draws one card, then each player that drew attaches one card from their hand or field to this card. Okay, but now this is gonna go ahead and attach, right? It attaches 1, 2, and 3, the branded opening. Okay, attack for 3,000. Activate the effect. Both players draw one and attach one. Attach the Runic Fountain. So now this player has to attach one as well. So attach the Albion. Okay, and just pass his turn, right? So yeah, this is gonna be a lot for one monster. So let's see. It's a good monster, right? Don't get me wrong, but still, Cartesia, special summon itself out, normal summon out Alibur, search the Branded Fusion, chain the effect veiler on the Cartesia. Okay, so Branded Fusion is gonna resolve here, search the Ad Libitum. Oh, he's still playing Ad Lib. A lot of people have cut it. So Lubellion, special summon itself out, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 lost. And the opponent just scoops it up. Yeah, because he was just going to be able to out it because of lost and he can't even respond. So now we're going to go to game number 2. So the branded player starts out with Thrust, Cartesia, Lightning Storm, Call by the Grave, and Fusion Deployment. The opponent, the Generator player starts out with World Legacy Monstrosity, Flashing Fire, Freezing Curses, Fountain, and the Gila. So let's read World Legacy Monstrosity. So just activate one of these effects. Special summon one level 9 monster from your hand. Target one level 9 monster you control. Special summon from your deck 2 level 9 monsters, each with a different original type and attribute from the face-up targeted monster and with different names from each other. But these 2 monsters cannot attack. Also destroy them during the end phase. But the destroying thing doesn't really matter because you're going to be like overlaying them or something. But this is a good card. This is basically Generator. Even though it doesn't have Generator in its name, it's just Generator support. Activate Fountain, activate Flashing Fire to special summon out the Sleipnir, which is level 9, so it's very good. Okay, so it's gonna activate the World Legacy Monstrosity. Oh, that's so clean, right? Now it's gonna be able to special summon out 2. Nice. Special summon out the Vala, special summon out the Har. Okay, Har says you can only control one Har Generator boss of storms. Once per turn, if your opponent adds a card from their deck to their hand, except during the draw phase, you can make your opponent send one monster from the hand or field to the graveyard, their choice. When a card, let me see, except during the draw phase. Okay. When a card or effect is activated, quick effect, you can attribute 2 Generator and or spellcaster monsters, negate the activation if you do destroy that card. So when a card or effect, okay, that's pretty good. The Har. So now he's gonna go into the Phantom Fortress, enter Blathneer. Okay, yeah, so this is the one that banishes from hand. Activate effect, detach one, banish one from hand. It's gonna be a random thrust. That's good. Now it's gonna activate the Vala effect, send special summon itself out, Vala, special summon out the Gila. Now it's gonna go into the Phantom Fortress, enter Blathneer. Okay, it's not a once per turn. Oh, it's not a hard once per turn, so he can just banish another one. Okay, I did not know that. So now activate the enter Blathneer to banish another card from the opponent's hand. Okay, so he's gonna use those two instead. Okay. Saying change materials. Okay, he said that's okay. See, I like players like that are like, you know what's cool? You're playing a Generaider deck. I don't really care. You can take it back. You know, that's pretty cool. So activate effect, banish another one. So let's see. Let's see what this banishes. Okay. The Call by the Grave. Okay. So now he's gonna go into the number. Oh, Utopic Future. So he attach those. Go into Utopic Draco Future. Okay. So now he has a monster negate. Now special summon one with freezing curses. Special summon out the Sleipnir. Okay, so is he gonna go for another enter Blathneer? Let's see. Activate Fountain, draw 2, put those back, draw into Imperm and Runic Tip. I don't know what's wrong with the bug, but I don't know what's wrong. So now he's gonna go into the Leviathan. We already know what this one does. Activate Tip, go ahead and search for Destruction. Banishes the Falling of Alabas. Okay, sets the Infinite Impermanence and passes turn. So draws into Adlib. So main phase 1. Let's see, Lightning Storm on the Spell and Trap card. This is just gonna give me with the Destruction, right? Yep. Destruction, special summon out the Hugin. Hugin banish itself to protect. Now Fountain effect to draw, and the opponent just wraps it up. Yep. That was pretty interesting. But now we're gonna see the branded player go first. So the branded Dole starts out with Tragedy, Thrust, Daruma Cannon, Branded Fusion, and Tragedy. The opponent starts out with Slumber, Flashing Fire, Ash Blossom, Bestial Druidstorm, and Flashing Fire. Okay, so the doubles not really that good, but we'll see what happens. So activate Branded Fusion, Chain Ash Blossom, Chain Thrust, go search Fusion Duplication. Yep. So it's gonna go ahead and just set 2 and probably just pass on that, right? Or he's gonna go ahead and set a Tragedy. Yeah, sets a Tragedy. Okay. So draws into the Monstrosity. Not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. Activate Flashing Fire to special summon Hugin. Hugin, pitch Flashing Fire because he already used it. Search a copy of Fountain. So he's saying thinking over here. Activate Fountain. He's saying that's okay. Activate Slumber. Banish 3. Banishes a Cartesia. Probably plays more than one, but you never know. Activate Fountain to draw 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Draws into Freezing Curses, Lightning Storm, and World Legacy Monstrosity. This once per turn, right? Oh yeah, I was about to say, if it's not once per turn, it would be insane. Okay. So now he's going to go ahead and Tribute Summon for Druidstorm. Activate the Freezing Curses to special summon. Summons the Sleipnir. Chain the World Legacy Monstrosity. It's a quick play, so he could do it while he's thinking. So chain the Daruma Karma Cannon. That's pretty good. Yep. It won't get to resolve because he has to have a different name. Yeah. Yeah, it should be the end phase. Now Fusion Duplication, copy Branded Fusion. Send both of those. Go into Albion effect during the end phase. To, let's see, it's probably just gonna go into, okay, Lubellion. So now it's gonna be able to get Tragedy effect. So Chainlink 1 Lubellion, Chainlink 2 Tragedy, search a copy of Alibur. Now is he gonna go into Mirror Jade here? Let's see. Falling of Albas, placing Cartesia. Go into the Granganol, okay. Granganol effect to send a copy of Titanic Clad effect to special summon Quem effect to dump Cartesia. Oh my gosh, Cartesia effect summoned itself out. That was so clean. But draw phase, standby phase, main phase. Now it's gonna special summon now Lubellion. This threatens Branded Lost. Yep, activate the Branded Lost. Normal summon out Alibur. Search a copy of Branded Fusion, and he just scoops it up. But yeah, Generaider seems pretty nice with the runic, especially because you're playing cards like the Monstrosity. You can target the Sleipnir since level 9, special summon out 2. Very, very good card. But yeah, it kind of conflicts because you kind of want to have your boss stage, but you also want to have Fountain up. So I feel like that's the anti-synergy right there. But yeah, it's a pretty cool deck. Don't get me wrong. A lot of high level 9 monsters. So, but yeah, guys, as always, this was Yada here, and I'll catch you on the next video.